Impact Sports Network presents the Major League Lacrosse Game of the Week, presented by Coca-Cola. Tonight, live from Homewood Field in Baltimore, Maryland, it's the Atlanta Blaze and the Chesapeake Bayhawks. Welcome into the broadcast booth. I'm Evan. That's Quint, here with you on a Friday night for Week 5 of Major League Lacrosse. And Quint, the Blaze and the Bayhawks, what stands out to you?
There's a certain energy here in Baltimore. You know, the Bayhawks typically play in Annapolis. And you think back to year one when they used to play right here in this stadium, and I was at that first game, Tom Marechek and the Bayhawks with Gary Gate, a lot of memories. So I think the excitement of this franchise now playing in Baltimore, and you see a lot of new faces, a lot of young people in the crowd here tonight. I think it's a great night for Major League Lacrosse.
Let's go.
Well, Mark, the Hopkins project and game is in the books. I was there. We called the game. I felt like there was a special energy on Homewood Field. There always is when there's a lacrosse game on a Friday night, but thankfully the weather held off. How did you best evaluate it once you had some time to think about it?
Yeah, I thought we were really pleased with the energy that was there. We know that at least half those people don't see us on a week-to-week basis, so that's a great brand play for us. The kids were great. I thought they were really energetic, and you can tell. I mean, here we are at our home, and we love playing here. This is such a storied building, but it's big. And at Homewood, you know, you're right on top of the game. You can sense that. You heard the coach talk about pregame. He felt like there was a lot more people in his ear, and the excitement was there. So I think it's something we'd like to repeat. I mean, Hopkins was really good to us. They made it really easy. Our whole game day experience fit into their whole little template up there, and so it worked out well. Our catering, our pregame, parking wasn't that bad. We just dodged a bullet with the lightning strikes. I'm telling you, that was close. Because everybody has to leave.
Had that been a 5 o'clock game, you would have been in trouble.
Oh, we would have been in big trouble. And you know, here or in a major venue, when you have to clear the building, people can go in the concourse. There's no concourse. So people are just going to go to their cars and go home. I mean, that's not a good value proposition. So we got to avoid that in the future.
Now, we touched on this last week. For you, that this is, you know, a shift from, I mean, you've worked at some of the highest levels of sports, and I think you brought it up that it's a chance to sort of get back down to the roots of things, and it has to be exciting. And I saw you on Friday from a distance. I mean, you're there helping put up banners and doing some of those things. Again, when you've succeeded as you have in your side of the industry, how sort of fun and refreshing is it to get back down to those things?
I think it's real important. I mean, if you have a small group of people, you need to lead them by example. I mean, if you've got a couple hundred people, you probably don't need to do someone else's job for them. But to the extent that we got tents blowing around and signs falling down and things coming apart, you got to get your hands dirty. And I think that at the end of the day, that's the best place to manage, is right there with them, and that's important. We're building something, so they've got to feel a vested interest in it. And I enjoy that. I think that's important. That makes it easy to communicate down the road with people.
As we move things forward now with this in the rear view, obviously the July 4th game and the games around that are always a lot of fun. What are some of the other things that fans can look forward to in terms of Bayhawk home games fan experience?
Yeah, so our July 4th weekend, it's actually Sunday, July 2nd, the night of that game, we're going to do a big fireworks display. We've done it now 3 years in a row. And we've got a surprise concert that we're really not kind of allowing anybody to know about yet. It'll just be 45 minutes of fun post-game, and the opportunity for the fans to take the field and kind of involve themselves in signing autographs as the band performs and some of those things. So just trying to add layers of entertainment and layers of an experience for adults and youth, that family unit together. And we think we could see as many as 10,000 to 12,000 people here, so that would be great for us. That, again, it's all about exposing this great game to people that don't see it every day.
And in your limited sample size, have you, or do you have a theory on, because as we head into Memorial Day weekend, and this is still probably the pinnacle of the sport in terms of fan attention, that you have to be even more cognizant as a staff to maximize that attention, but also don't allow people to walk away Monday afternoon going, all right, cross season's done for the year, we'll get ready for next year.
Yeah, so simply put, we're advertising during the games, okay? How's that? Simple, basic concept. But yeah, we'll be actually telling people, don't forget about us. You're watching the NCAA Final Four championship, and we're going to be playing next week. So we're invested in doing that. We'll be there as a Terp. I need to kind of go support the cause a little bit, so we'll be there for that. And that's just a chance to network with people and talk to them a little bit. It'll be my first draft, so it's first time for me to see Cottle's draft board that's all up in his head. The wizard at work. I asked to see it one day, and he said, "Yeah, I got it." And I said, "Where is it?" He goes, "It's right here." So that's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I really am pulling for this group of seniors for the Terps. I think they've earned the right to be there and earned the right to take it home.
It seems like a special group, and you got a special group too. It's got to make your job easier at 3-1. Mark.
Yeah, thank you very much, Evan.
Thanks for the
Appreciate
time.
you being here.